A hero's memorial. Thousands expected to show their support for the family of firefighter Daryl Gordon. His visitation happening right now at the Duke Energy Convention Center in downtown Cincinnati. It's the start of a somber 2 days in Cincinnati as thousands are expected to gather to say goodbye to Gordon. Our cameras were there as his body arrived at the convention center just hours ago for the visitation. We found many signs of support all day long, from a flag at half-staff to the purple Cincinnati sign honoring those who've died in the line of duty. Good evening, everyone. Thousands already in line to pay their respects.
Tonight's visitation is ahead of Daryl Gordon's funeral tomorrow. So let's go live to our Evan Millward with the outpouring of support so far. Evan?
And they just keep coming, Carol. We've seen a number of folks, the out-of-towners, you can tell, walking from the downtown hotels, and there are a lot of them more still on their way right now. Inside, described as the Sea of Blue. It's one of those signs and symbols we've been sort of telling you about, one of the traditions we'll continue describing to you as the day goes on. The Sea of Blue inside keeps growing. Gathered to thank the family who just showed up not long ago here at the Duke Energy Center. We're told that there's actually a firefighter coming all the way from England for the service tomorrow. Again, a steady stream of folks going into the Duke Energy Center here this evening, mostly firefighters, many of them friends, some even strangers. We just talked to a couple who didn't know Daryl Gordon. They just wanted to come here and thank his family for his sacrifice. Much more somber mood here today than it will be in 24 hours after the service and the burial here at Duke Energy.
Today is a little more mournful, sorrowful, a somber mood. Tomorrow you're going to see firefighters here. They're going to be telling stories about Daryl Gordon, and there's any of a number of stories about Daryl Gordon. The man never met a stranger. He was one of those bigger-than-life personalities. So tomorrow will be very much celebrating all of the great things about Daryl and celebrating the fact that we were able to be firefighters next to Daryl Gordon for 30 years.
And you know, it may be a somber mood, but it speaks volumes about the kind of guy Daryl Gordon was. You've seen a lot of folks out here laughing, sharing those stories about him. This visitation goes on until 7:30, then it becomes a private service, described as a family reunion by a lot of the firefighters out here. We're live downtown tonight. I'm Evan Millward, 9 on your side.